Okay. I am your host of tonight's post game show. It is the Penguins post game show. I am your host, Pensman Sports, coming in here with the virtual Acrisure Stadium. I am not happy. Not happy at all. I was kind of blown away. I didn't think we were going to get this kind of performance tonight from this team. Right back. Hold on, I gotta do one thing quick. I look at that score. That's like a baseball. That's like Pirates and Texas Ranger game. 7-1. 7-1. The Penguins go to Washington. The Steelers go to Washington Sunday. Steelers get the job done on Sunday. The Penguins get the job done a couple days before. We beat Ovechkin and the Capitals. And we lose. We beat the Capitals. No problem. Ovechkin had a couple shots, stand tall, guarded the goalpost, guarded that real good. He tried sneaking it in, couldn't get it in. It's unexcusable. I'm trying to figure out the words. I am trying very hard to try not to lose my cool here. Mike Sullivan was very, very calm. He was very relaxed. You give up 6 goals in the first period. You give up 6. How can you give up 6 goals in one period? It's only 20 freaking minutes. Capitals are better than the Stars. Capitals are better than the Dallas Stars. Granted, it's a different conference, but if you put those two teams together, I say the Capitals are better than the Dallas Stars, and the Pittsburgh Penguins had no issues beating them whatsoever. None. None. They contain Ovechkin perfectly. Now they go play Dallas at home. They play Dallas at home. Dallas, Texas is from Pittsburgh is about 6-hour flight. 6, maybe 7, depending on your flight, depending on how things go. If there's straight flight, no problem. They had to come to our house. This is where I'm getting at. The Dallas Stars is further away. They had the and they put up 6-bagger in the first period. This team they need to get fired. Sullivan needs to fire. Normally, I get it. Okay, I get it. Going from Washington, going from here, going to Washington, going back home. I get it. Okay, you guys are tired, but this is day in, day out. Sullivan's been in there. I'm guessing 2014, 2015, maybe 14, 15 when he took over. But he's not pissed off. He's not like I am. He's just like, come on. Yeah, 7-1. Let me explain something, guys, okay? I'm going to explain something very, very clearly. You are a coach of a professional sports team. The other team is coming in your house, in your stadium, that people pay 40, 50, 100, 200, 300, depending on where they're sitting at. You look at your stadium, you should feel pride if you're coaching this team and this awesome stadium that you go in and day out, and you get to go across country and you go to these other stadiums. This team comes to your stadium and they're kicking your ass day period after period. The first period. The first period. 6-banger. And all Sullivan's got to do is this. Let me ask you guys something. If you're the coach of any team, I don't care. I know this is hockey right now. I know this is hockey, okay? If you guys out there had a chance to be a professional coach, don't care who, and the other team was kicking your ass, would you stand there like this? I get Mike Sullivan's the best Penguins coach in winning percentage and winning games. I get it. I get it. But, and I will defend Mike, but his time's up. It's the players, yes, but is it the coach too? Yes. The players are all going to respond by the voice that they have. They have to listen to day in and day out. The first period, Bloomquist was it. Was he really? The 6 goals? Was he really in? I know he was really in, but they might as well just leave an empty net, and just let the extra attacker play the whole period away. That the 6 goals? Come on. I made it short a couple weeks ago that Mike Sullivan needs to be fired, and I'm sticking to that short. Something needs to happen right now. The game is over. They're probably going back home, going chill out, probably going to Parks Casino or the Rivers Casino, probably going to go over there, relax for a little bit, play craps because they crapped all over the ice, probably did something. But this team needs to happen. I've been defending this team for a very, very long time. At some point, as a fan and as a YouTuber now, you got to set your limits to how much you can defend this team. Right now, that limit is getting very, very thin. Game after game, I stream a couple games here and there. I watch and I come back on and I do my shorts and I do this. But game after game that I physically watch, they can't keep a lead. They didn't have a lead tonight. I'm not worried about tonight. I'm not talking about keeping the lead because we have no lead. The only lead we had is who won the race on this to go out the ice first. Oh yeah, the Penguins got out the ice first. That's the only win they got tonight. When is it going to end? That's all I want to know. When is the Penguins going to act like the normal Penguins? And I always ask this to other people, who's going to replace the coach you're going to get fired? And I don't have an answer. Did I stump myself? Probably, but I don't have an answer. If we fire Mike Sullivan, what should we do? It is time. We don't have an answer for the coaching. Can we call Mark Recchi back? Maybe. We could try John LeClaire if he's available, but I don't know if what he's up to. Yes, John LeClaire played for a couple years. He was a former Flyer and a Penguin. If you guys forget, he was a Penguin. This game tonight pissed me off. And coming up high against the Steelers and the Penguins both winning in Washington. Both won great fashion in Washington. And the Penguins come home. They play tonight and they lose. This bad. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, but this is the vending machine. Not vending machine, the venting machine. I am your free venting machine where you can hear me vent and you guys can come in and vent all you want. And it won't cost you $75 to $2. It will be free. Free. If you're a Penguins fan, 7-1 is not acceptable. If you're a Penguins fan, 6 goals in one period is not acceptable. I don't care about the 1 in the third. I could care less. What I do care is if the Penguins tried to come back, but the Penguins did not try to come back. So many opportunities, so many shots. Looked flat. Carlson looked like garbage. And I'll defend Carlson for a long time, but Carlson looked like garbage tonight. I don't know. Sorry about the long pauses. Just trying to gather my thoughts. I don't know if the trade deadline's going to help us this year. If you guys, and I know I got a couple young bucks subscribed to my channel, but if anyone is 25 years old or older, you will understand where I'm coming from. When it comes to the Pittsburgh Penguins, starting in 89, 90, and I know what you younger guys are going to say out there. He's really old. I'm really not. It's really good. He's really good, but he's really old. If you were born in 89, 90, and you were watching the Pittsburgh Penguins from 89, 90, maybe 88, 89 to now, and you would see from Mario Lemieux to Yager era and Tom Parasso all the way up to Crosby, Malkin, and Tristan Jarry era, you will see a huge difference, and you will understand where I'm coming from. Normally, I don't talk about 80, 90, 91, 92. I'm not usually talk about this, but I'm just trying to gather everybody. I looked at my age group of my subscribers, and I'm trying to figure out how I can talk to you guys as well. But if you were watching that, you will understand that the 90s, they were built to win. They're built to win now. But if somebody did wrong, they would make a change. Is this on Crosby's shoulders? Some of it. He's the captain, so if something goes down, he's supposed to figure out what that issue is. Is it on Malkin's shoulder? Not as much as Crosby, because Crosby's the main captain. Mario Lemieux, when he was captain, he made sure that everything was fine. And I'm not comparing Lemieux better than captain than Crosby is, because they're different era, and you can't do that. And the Flyers just won 4-3. So that don't help. That don't help at all. If you guys are new to hockey, let me explain something to everybody. Then I'm getting out of here. I'm going to relax. But football, baseball, basketball, and if you want to add golf to this, that's fine. Wins matter. NHL, AHL, CHL. There is a CHL, by the way. He's really old. Yeah, I know. They all go by points. If you win in regulation, it's 2 points. If you win in regulation, it's 2 points. If you go into overtime, it's a point. But that right there, 7-1, is unacceptable. But that's all I got with the Penguins post-game show. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, I'll probably have Steelers talk about the great victory we had. We will talk about the Ravens' upcoming game against the Baltimore Ravens. So we will talk about that. We will talk about the upcoming schedule like we did last week. But if you guys want to come in and participate, come in at 9 p.m. It's usually, but it's at 7. Yeah, I know. Your other show started at 7. I know. I'll be home later than usual. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So I'll be home regular time, but I cannot start the normal show the normal time, but I will start it at 9 o'clock. So drink your coffee, get some caffeine, get your Coke, get your Pepsi, whatever you drink. Come on in. We can celebrate tomorrow night. We're betting tonight. 7-1 defeat with the Penguins. But Sunday with the Steelers and Commanders, we're celebrating tomorrow. I invite everybody that's a Pittsburgh fan, even if you're not a Pittsburgh fan, if you're a Ratbird fan, come on in. You and I can argue about the Ratbirds. This is round 1. But we will talk about that tomorrow. If you guys are Baltimore fans, Cincinnati fans, Cleveland fans, yeah, even Cleveland fans, that's good in Madden, come on in. But that's it for my show for tonight. The Penguins do lose 7-1. Hit that like, hit that share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. I have 620 subscribers, on my way to 1,000. Let's hit that 1,000 before Christmas time. And then when we get past and then start the new year, we'll hit the 2,000 mark. And by March, when the Yankees start playing, we'll have 3,000 people during the Yankee streams. How's that sound? Let's bang that out. 3,000 by the Yankees for home opener. But I will see you tomorrow night. Again, hit that like, hit that share, and most importantly, subscribe. That way we can get to 3,000 before the Yankees start playing, and I can do the live stream during the Yankees games. Until tomorrow night, stay safe. Have fun tomorrow. Get your caffeine. Drink your caffeine, get your Pepsi, Coke, whatever, and come on in. I'll see you tomorrow.